G1 Optimus Prime. What an absolutely iconic design this thing is. So, I've actually been looking forward to talking about this thing for quite a while. And it's because of Skywarp that I haven't. Because I promised he would be the next Transformer review I do. But, just like how I've been absolutely looking forward to doing this guy, you know who I haven't been looking forward to doing? Blitzwing here. I've not been looking forward to doing Blitzwing. This is more or less a teaser for this guy. I love this figure, by the way, but holy hell, that transformation can go to hell. So instead of talking about Blitzwing, let's go ahead and talk about this box. This box showcases this beautiful, beautiful truck on the front. And it's by Takara, but it's not a studio series. No, this is more based on the actual G1 toy, or as some of you might know it, this guy. Or even the missing link Optimus Prime. This is part of the Legacy series, which is, honestly, I don't know. But here on the side it says G1 Universe Optimus Prime, and I just had to get it. Second Optimus Prime in my collection. Super stoked to have him. And yeah, let's look at the other side of the box here. And here you can see beautiful Transformers art. 40 years. And here we see this animated Optimus Prime. I love this design. Not gonna lie, I've been debating getting the figure. Unfortunately, I missed the boat on that one. There's two Optimus Prime designs I really want to get as figures. Animated Prime is one of them. And then the second one is the 2007 Optimus Prime. I wish I could have that one in my collection, but unfortunately, any 2007 Optimus is just expensive as all get out. But anyway, here's some lovely promo art telling you there's 16 steps to transform them. And then here's the side with awesome key art, dude. Just absolutely beautiful artwork. And then the top, and then the bottom. Blah, 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 blah. The box is boring. You want to see the figure. So, just like this is my first actual real Optimus Prime, because I'm not counting the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime as an Optimus Prime. He is an Optimus Prime, but he's not classic Optimus Prime. My first classic Optimus Prime. He's short, dude. He is stout. How tall is he? Let's find out. Yeah, just maybe just over 5 inches tall. Not very tall at all. Man, I am just rhyming left and right today. Yeah, he's super short. This figure is absolutely amazing. Despite how short he is, I wish that price weren't so up there, man. $25 for a short little guy. Little guy. That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you do get some accessories with him. You get 2 guns and his Energon axe to boot. But, I don't know, does that justify $25? Well, let's go ahead and find out. Starting with paint, you can see he's got some beautiful silvers all over him. Some chrome-like silver just all over him. This navy blue that's on his head that he's known for, if my camera can focus. There we go. You got less focus than me, an ADHD kid. Alright. And then you can see his truck here, like the truck bits here, are this nice red. It's not coming across quite so much on camera. He's more in person. In person, he's more of this like fire engine red. And it's absolutely beautiful. The colors just don't come across super well on camera for some reason. And the paint on the Autobot logo looks amazing. And again, there's all those chromes, the navy blues. And then moving on down the legs, you can see more of the same. This is Optimus Prime. You can tell through the colors. And it looks really good, dude. I kind of wish there was some of that chrome up here, but what are you gonna do? What we do have looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give paint a gold star because it looks absolutely fantastic. Moving on to detail, this looks amazing. The backpack leaves something to be desired, but honestly, actually no it doesn't. The backpack looks fine. What am I talking about? It fills out the back of the truck whenever you go to transform it. The detailing looks amazing. It's almost completely accurate to the artwork here. And it's so good. And one thing for the detail that we need to talk about is there is light piping in the top of the head, which lets light pass through this little piece of plastic right here to make it look like the eyes glow. Isn't that kind of neat? The use case for that is kind of dependent entirely on the person buying the figure, I guess, but it's really cool that they even included it. I miss light piping in Transformers. It used to be in like the back of the head or on the top of the head, but now we don't see it very often in figures, but I'm happy to see it here in this figure. And as previously mentioned, yeah, this thing is pretty freaking accurate, except for the arm here. It's supposed to be a little longer, a little more skinnier, and it's supposed to look... Okay. This is spoiling the transformation a little bit here. But it's supposed to look more like that with a hand right here, but they had to make the proportions good, so I get why they did it. Anyway, let's move on. Here on the tires, it says something interesting, and let's see if I can get it in focus here. It says Cybertron Radial. Pretty cool. And then some random numbers. These are, by the way, rubber tires. Like, even the treads on the tires are accurate to that artwork. It's freaking beautiful, man. So, as previously mentioned, he comes with weapons. He comes with 2 of these. For some reason, I'm not sure. Did the original toy come with 2 of these? I don't know. But this one does. He comes with 2 blasters. And then you can store the other one back there. So you can use this hand for the Energon axe. Oh. But yeah, this guy comes with two weapons. There are 3 weapons, actually. My bad. What am I talking about? But yeah, you can store them all on the figure at any given time, should you want to. And it looks really nice. No matter how you pose him with his blasters or his Energon axe, it looks really good. And then, of course, it wouldn't be an Optimus Prime toy if he didn't come with the Matrix of Leadership. That you can actually... Oops. I am just prone to losing things. Anyway, it wouldn't be an Optimus Prime figure if it didn't include a removable Matrix of Leadership. I wish this thing were painted up. End of statement. It looks pretty good, like the shape of it and everything, but obviously clear translucent plastic, not very good, especially if you know what the actual thing looks like. So yeah, that's gonna stay in there for now. And then you get some more mechanical detail down here toward the bottom, and then I forgot the mechanical detail here as well. Sorry, I'm all over the place, dude. I'm just excited to talk about this thing. Detail, obviously, getting a gold star. This thing looks absolutely amazing. Now then, let's talk about articulation. So head gonna be on a ball joint, so he can look up about that far, and then down about that far. Not much at all, of course, because it's a ball joint. You can turn his head in a full 360 range of movement. His arms will be on these kind of joints, I guess. I don't know what to call them, but that's more for the transformation, but you can use it to your advantage when posing him. So, you know, rearing back for a punch or whatever. And then, of course, arms can go in a full 360. A little bit of bicep swivel there. And arms can go in a full 90-degree bend as well, which is nice. And then, moving to this front skirt, you can move up like that. And then this can move out like that. So that can allow for a kick like that, or a side kick like that. Which, of course, leads to a fairly decent spread. Look at that. An absolutely beautiful spread, one might say. And now we're down to brass tacks. These thighs can swivel as well, which is pretty nice. And the leg can bend at a 90-degree angle as well. And these ankles, oh, they can rotate. You can rotate the ankles. What is this nonsense? Most times in Transformers figures, the ankles do not rotate. So it was pretty nice to see it here, on this figure, and also you get an amazing pivot with it, as well as a toe bend, but that's more for the transformation, so we'll get into that later. Not sure if I included it, but he can also kick back that far, as well as forward that far, so leg articulation is super solid, man. Holy crap, I love the articulation on this thing. It's really fun to mess with and transform and everything. What do I rate the articulation? Gold star. Duh. This thing is an absolute joy to handle. And yes, if you have this figure, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For as small as he is really fun to mess with. Yeah, if you disagree with me, then I'm sorry for your loss. But I absolutely love this thing. So let's go ahead and get into the transformation, shall we? And there you have it, the world's simplest transformation that isn't a one-step changer. I love transforming this thing. It is incredible. The truck mode looks fantastic. It is pleasantly simplistic. Like, even though it's simple, it's still really fun to do because it's Optimus Prime, man. That's how he transforms. So I'm going to go ahead and rate the transformation a golden star. Very simple, but easy to do. Even when you get this guy, you will not need an instruction booklet to transform him. I can almost guarantee it, dude. It's so simple. I don't know. This is my first G1 Optimus, so yeah, of course I love it. What with all these peg holes on the back? Well, as you saw earlier, there are weapons, and this is essentially weapon storage. And let me show you how to. This is how to. You plug that in there. You plug this in there. Yep. And then you take this and then plug it in there. And now you have weapon storage. So bonus points for weapon storage. The paint in the vehicle mode looks pretty dang good. It looks like one of those. So yeah, I wish there was some actual paint back here for like the taillights or whatever, but not super bummed out about that. It is what it is. And of course you can still see the matrix up there. So yeah, transformation, gold star. This is absolutely peak. Personal enjoyment for this thing is gonna come up to about a gold star. I adore the hell out of this thing. It's awesome. It's so fun to transform, it's fun to pose, it's fun to look at, and it's just fun to have. And I guess that leads me into the overall review. Gold star. Of course, man. Get this thing if you don't have it already. I mean, I don't know if you can personally justify the price. I can. I love the way it looks, and yeah, just me not having a G1 Optimus, I had to have it. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.